Hey guys, it's your cousin. Welcome to the 16th stream of Mystery Monday. Now, of course, this time I'm bringing you Bloons. As well, it's a tired day, so I'm just kinda there. And wanted to relax with a good game. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoy our content today. Leave a like if you do, a dislike if you don't. Let's get into the stream. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's still connecting. Oh, there we go. Now it's connected. That's absolutely fantastic. We are connected and hopefully live. Alright, let's get into some Bloons. It's been a bit since I've played, I'm not gonna lie. It's been actually quite a while. I've been not playing Bloons. What do we want to try? Oh, we haven't done, Apocalypse. Okay, we can do that. Alright. Go! Attack. We get a glue down. I know who's shocked by this combination. Glue and tack? I never do that. My god. So unoriginal. Sure. What do I need snipers. It's not really a good spot for piercing. I guess here's okay. Or not, like shrapnel is more what I mean. I mean, it's an okay spot, I guess. Apocalypse is always weird to record due to how it does rounds. Just like instantly. So it's just always weird. For when I have to like cut it down for the video, you know? Quick drink. There we go. I wonder... They haven't really teased what Paragon's coming next, I don't think. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been paying attention super hard to what Ninja Kiwi's been doing. There we go, Hot Shot. Okay. God, it's so weird, because this is not what round 17 looks like at all. Usually. Is it? Maybe it is. I don't think it is. It looks really different to me. Well, there's round 17. Apocalypse is so weird. I don't know. But it always is that weird thing where it's just like, Apocalypse makes you kind of recognize rounds in a weird way. That you're like, oh, I know that round, but it's just not where it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? I actually don't know what I want next. I need some good damage dealers. We still need to get bomb and potentially... No, just bomb levels up. That's... I mean, bombs are... They exist. They exist. I guess. Hmm. Oh yeah, camo's gonna become a problem. Should probably get my primary mentoring. My, 420 up. After I finish this cross path. There we go. Okay, now I'll do village. Let's look at that. My sniper has to take care of all of those? If he could sight hits, I don't know. Maybe. I can't tell. Okay. Just need $1 million more for that camo site. It's got a little gem star thing. Oh. I'm just feeling lazy, not gonna lie. So I was okay with spending that, it wasn't a huge deal. Might need... Ring of Fire is just good for Cerams, I think, personally. I do love Ring of Fire. Or we could get glue. Glue's just nuts. Yeah, I want glue. It's the classic. It works every time. Glue is just such a reliable tower. Yeah, I would personally like Ring of Fire for the Cerams, because Ring of Fire is good for Ceram. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. More just coming out the woodworks. We could get Overdrive just for extra cleanup. Just in case. My god, he lost his hat. Or they. They lost their hat. Uh-oh. Looks a little weird on the model, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. Maybe a recursive cluster? Just because recursive cluster is great? There you go. And now I can pretend the sniper exists. Cool. Really, Psy got the most pops. That's kind of funny. I like that. Good for them. I'm trying to just kind of build up medals, but like, you know, I don't want to do half cash. Half cash sucks a lot. So I kind of just want to do my favorite of the maps. Also, I like doing these also. I'll do Apocalypse Monkey teams. That sounds weird as hell. What do we get also? Okay, that's not bad. We have to prepare for camos earlier than normal. When does Sai get camo sight or is... Oh, Sai starts with camo sight. Cool. That's helpful. Blink. It is interesting how, technically speaking, Sai really is the sniper hero, if you think about it. We need decamo. You got it. I won't read it. Shit. Damn it. Can't believe I read it. You got me. How could you? I know you did. I'm a monster. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I had to read it. Oh God, I'm doing terrible. Oh my God, thank God I've been forgiven. It's a miracle. After I lost so many lives, I've been forgiven. I think I want this to be top path. Maybe. I don't deserve such a forgiving chat member as you, Faceless. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Oh well. Can't believe I forgot about that. Oh, that's better, I guess. Could be worse. That's just a good upgrade, honestly. Okay, cool. Now we can, hopefully survive the future without any problems. Okay. Just get a ballistic missile. we'll be set. Yeah, this is gonna be top path, I think. Just because I feel like it. This will be middle path, just because the Moab damage. Then maybe a bottom path here, just for fun. Oh, and we're already done. Okay. God, Apocalypse is so weird. You never actually know when you're gonna be done. Sure. Let's just finish this one, since we're already here. There we go. Just follow that. Works every time. I hope we for Pokemon, hope we get the all of the Ruinous Quartet. Especially Chi-Yu. That shiny is so good. From what I heard, we did successfully probably get Wo Qian. So I wonder who's next. I actually forgot. I know they announced that, but I actually forgot who's next. I think it might be Chen Pao. Who I'm not gonna lie, doesn't have a great shiny, but I'll take it anyway. Just because, you gotta get all the shinies. Welcome back. Yeah, hopefully Qian Pao will go just as good as Wo Qian did. Even though that shiny's not great. Though it is funny, those 4 Pokemon existing are what makes my buddy, who is Chinese, want to have a China region. which I think could be interesting. There's a lot of interesting legends and stuff that they could make Pokemon off of if they did that. Could be interesting. Though I think we just need to see the next game. I can't believe how long it's been. I mean, I'm glad that it is taking a long time because it means they're hopefully actually working hard on the next game, and it's not going to be Scarlet and Violet 2, you know? Hopefully it'll actually feel like there's a bit of effort this time. Because it is weird that they didn't announce the next gen, because since, with the TCG, it's all in blocks, and now we're just entering the Mega Evolution block, and it's just, like, weird that there's no... Like, they haven't announced the next gen for a Gen 10 block, you know? Just weird. Now what do I have to do left? Oh, just half cash. Saving that for later, because I hate half cash. I'll do another road. Do what I literally just did, because, you know, it works. Works every time. If I had to pick a place where there could be a Pokemon region, well, you know, got a bit of that Italian blood in me. I think that could be fun, you know? But don't just do like Italian stuff, just make it Rome. I mean, technically the Romans stole like all of their mythology from the Greeks, so I guess just do Greece. But have it take place in Italy. There we go. Or just combine them together, I guess, you know, both in the same place. Make a bigger region based on that. The Greco-Romani culture. I bet Egypt could be cool. Anywhere with cool mythologies, honestly, could make an interesting region. Otherwise, there's not really much I want. I care more about the Pokemon, like how they look, than anything else. I mean, I think Scarlet and Violet has good Pokemon, and I really like the only good textures in the game, which are the Pokemon, because, you know, actually seeing the scales, unlike a Rayquaza, is kind of sick. That's really up to how people feel about the games, though. It's like, because a fun, like everyone obviously, you want a fun game to play. But I'm more there to collect the guys, you know, the little Pokemans. Get a few shinies if I'm lucky. Sin got really lucky one time during an event. She got both man, I can't remember their name right now. Grievard and the pre-evolution Houndstone, I think. She got those shinies. That was pretty lucky. But then I got a shiny Tarantula, which has a great shiny. The, you know, black and red shinies are always really cool looking. I'm not gonna evolve it into Spidops because I don't like how Spidops looks, personally. So it's gonna stay a Tarantula forever. There's some yellow sparky rat. You know, that's all you need to know about Pokemon is the yellow sparky rat. Because if you try to learn anything else, you'll be like, wait, there's technically more than one yellow sparky rat? Oh god. And then you'll just... There are a lot of Pokemon. Some may say too many. There we go. That's a good start, I think, maybe. I could probably upgrade this. There we go. I mean, what, there's 1,025 Pokemon now or something like that? It's just a few, you know? Did you get that number right? Let's find out. What do we need? I kind of want... Well, who's lowest? Dartling Gunner and Heli are pretty low still. We can level them up a bit. There is in fact 1,025. I had the right number. I think I'm cooked. You know how many Pokemon there are? Something's wrong. I will say that I'm not really part of the competitive scene, though. That doesn't interest me as much. I only collect the guys. I don't care about battles or anything. We can get a dartling after this heli, set up the heli so that it exists and starts getting a bit more XP. Then we can get a buckshot dartling, like here. There we go, now it's making numbers. Okay. I mean, I might even take this all the way to a bads. We might want a camo strip mortar. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, signal flare. There we go. Get one of these and bam, camos are no longer a problem. Cool. I mean, we could get just other things that have camo sight, and it would be that easy. Wasn't fantastic mob damage, I'm not gonna lie. Bads are always so expensive. I always forget how expensive bads are. I don't think it's definitely not the most expensive tier 4, because, Temple exists, but, just Super Monkey in general, really. I actually wonder what other than Super Monkey is the most expensive tier 4. Oh, it's probably, Spectre, huh? Spectre's really expensive. I always forget about Spectre, sometimes. Yeah, Spectre's so expensive, oh god. Kinda crazy. I'm putting them near the track in case I actually decide to place subs, because, you know, sight. There we go. Just for fun. I mean, I'm not gonna get subs because subs get a lot of XP by themselves. Almost there for the Moab shove. There we go. Do your tier 4 costs. It's still more than Bads. You know, maybe Bads isn't comparatively expensive as I thought it was. It's still up there. Okay, next is... let's do... Man, reverse is really gonna switch it up. Since the whole track is basically just a straight line. Oh no. What's the theme around for your custom map? Like, what's the idea? Still below 500. It's not good. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. I tried dabbling in it once. I don't think it's for me. I'm not really good at maps. Those are things that are, like, really creatively inclined. The damage just really isn't there. We're gonna be destroyed by black balloons and zebras if we don't plan. Which I'm not gonna. I'm a hypocrite. Okay. It is funny how reverse on this map really is just the same map. At least essentially. Plays exactly the same. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a problem. They didn't think about. There we go. That should help a bit, I think. But yeah, I got no advice for making custom apps. I suck at those more creative processes. I get burned out really easily. I mean, recursive cluster is just always a pretty good tower, so definitely getting that. Hopefully this will give plenty of bomb XP, because need a lot of that. Maybe Ring of Fire? I mean, Ring of Fire is just always good. Yeah, tomorrow should be a good stream, I think, personally, because it'll be Grounded 2. I mean, Grounded 1's just such a good game. Grounded 2, it is, I'd say, equally good. From what I've played. So it's not going to be a first impression anymore, but you know, still a good game. Nonetheless, at least. Okay. I don't know what I want. Not much, because we're already in a state that we're just gonna win. There's not much I really want. I guess that just for fun. By the latest Geraldo imaginable. Round 60 Geraldo. In a medium difficulty. just because it's funny. And there we go. I didn't buy the Geraldo, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to do that. Seemed like a little too much. Right, now we can do Apocalypse on End of the Road. Hell yeah. I'm excited. Apocalypse is just like weird, right? Oh, bomb. Ah, still not there. Sag. There we go. I'm literally basically going to make the same exact setup just because it works. I mean, why wouldn't I? Holy, that was a sniper and a half, or a yellow balloon and a half. We definitely need to focus on, like, faster attacking towers at first with Apocalypse. Which makes sense. It's more fast-paced difficulty. Probably Shrapnel, and then I'll start working on Tacks, just because Tacks are pretty good at shooting fast. I might want to even think about, you know, camo for the future. Or, for now-ish, kind of. This is, camo can mean a lot on Apocalypse. Since they, you know, come when you least expect it. You look at the round, you're like, oh, it's round 14. And then the camo appears, and you're like, wait, what? And it's because the game's like, haha, joke's on you, it's actually round 24 right now. There we go. That's good. You set up just enough, it'll be fine. And then we can focus on camo after that. And I was focusing just enough on damage. Cool. Let's see. It's as good as I'm getting, I think, honestly. Now, let's not get the bigger radius yet. Oh, that was actually terrifying. Oh, still lost some lives because they just were too fast. Okay, let's calm down now. with your rush. Okay, cool. You in? You are in. Wow. Shocking, actually, kind of. This will be middle path for the upcoming Moab, since that's coming actually a lot sooner than you think. Probably recursive cluster next. I was gonna say custard. Recursive custard. Is that what happens when you eat a bowl of custard twice? God. Sag. Oh no. You gotta hope you get better luck next time, you know? Boop, bop, bop. Okay. I'm in a top path just cause, you know, for fun. Gotta get those, go get the XP for when the inevitable Paragon comes out. It'll happen one day. I'm believing you, Gabriel. You'll make it. You'll get your pulls. That's not... It's fine. That's whatever. Because of one of the words in it that I'm gonna not say out loud, just because it does have a meaning, but I'm not gonna say it. But I know you didn't mean it that way. You spelled it wrong. I think that's the issue. It was the spelling common wrong. Yeah, that's what it blocked, because that has a different meaning. But I got what you meant. But no, actually, funnily enough, my first rare blade was Book Lady. Can't remember her name right now. But that was actually my first rare blade when I started playing Xenoblade. Two. Co-op. Co-op on... I don't have a bot. Or a Discord server yet. I'm not there yet. Discord servers are a responsibility. But one day, there will be a Discord server. Oh, is this at? Oh, it is. I don't need bombs no more then. Yeah, that works for me. Let's see. Who else needs XP? I guess I could just get the people who are only at 500 to like 7 just in case. I don't want to waste money on towers I'm not actually going to use, really. Yeah, one day, once I get a Discord server, I'll set up a bot, and it'll be fun. Oh, God. My God, Rex, what the hell? Oh yeah, camo. I was paying attention. I'll just restart. No, I won't. I don't care enough. I forgot about camo. I've literally been sitting on that sniper specifically for camo, and I'm asleep right now. I'm like not here. I'm not lying. I'm not here right now. I'm just like invading the gene pool. Yeah. I mean, it looks like everyone else is gonna have to go for the common blades, you know? You know what I want to know? Why can they have baby? Has no one else tried? What's your personality? Exactly. How come there is no others? Did no one else try, or is it because Pyra and Mithra are special? Because Nia makes sense, because, you know, she's not a Blade Eater. What's it called? Blade Eater is what Zeke is. What's the other one? Not Blade Eater. Didn't try to smash Mithra. I know, exactly. Flesh Eater, thank you. Yeah. So that makes sense, because Nia's different, but... But how come no other rare blade has a child? An adopted... That's true. With Mikhail? Yeah. Milton or something. Who fucking knows? Oh yeah. Man, I'm not here right now. I'm just like... I'm literally asleep. Oh, that one. Yeah, it's a different one. You gotta get a second one, though. At least he's there, you know? I need to wake up. I'm just actually I've suddenly I've gone down. I'm like not paying attention to the game. I think something's going on. I'd show them a thing or three. True. So do you think Glimmer is supposed to be Rex's child? I think it's pretty obvious that that's the case in 3, you know, for the DLC. And at least M is somewhere down the line of Nia's lineage. That's not her name. It starts with an M. Glimmer is which one? She was in the DLC. Did you play the DLC for 3? Yeah, something like that. Never played 3. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because there's also another character in 3 who, in the DLC, who has the same core crystal as Nia, so it's like, those are, I think Nia's lineage is just like expanded, you know? Who knows which one's the original child at this point? Who knows how 3 works? 3's got weird lore. Never gonna fucking play 3, why not? You get to use the Monado again, kind of. Oops. Really? You think so? I thought it was kind of exactly where the lore was heading, in a weird way. Yeah, but he's only playable in the DLC. Otherwise, you never see Rex. You don't even play as Rex in the. He's not even actually the main character of the DLC. And he only actually has 2 swords. He only has Pyra and Mithras. He doesn't even have Numa's sword. In the main game, you play as Noah, who's just some guy. We find out who he is eventually, but he's all like, you know... Who even knows how Noah is related to everything in the Xenoblade lore? Might just be some guy who was born in you know, Shulk's universe. You think so? I know how I feel about that. I don't think that doesn't sound right at all. Because you meet, in the DLC, you meet, A. You meet Ontos. I guess I could see it then. Being a kind of relation, you know, being the progeny of A and Van Damme. Because that's where you find out the last name of the guy in the DLC is Van Damme, which I think is hilarious. I know I put you there. Gotta move you. Oh, no, she's cool. She's great. That's, I forgot her name. Second Alliance? Maybe she's not Second Alliance. She looks like Zekrom, I could say. I might be thinking of a different blade. Yeah. How do you get her? I think you just get her normally. Through the crystals and shit. Good luck, by the way. She's drawn by, I think, the lead artist of Final Fantasy. At least one of the Final Fantasies. Herald, that's her name. Herald as in a herald of the gods, not Herald as in, like, Harold Potter. Yeah. You fight her at one point. Oh no, I remember how you get her. You don't get her from the crystals. You have to... I think you have to donate a bunch of, like, blood-themed items to some altar in, Tantal. That's how you get her. But no, I thought 3 was really good. The 500,000 core crystals? I forgot also. I'll look it up just for you, pal. I don't know. I think it's just a core crystal. Oh no, wait, yeah, it's not a special core crystal. It's a rare blade that I'm pretty sure you can only get potentially from that core crystal. I can't remember. It's technically true. I'd say healer is the least common type of rare blade. I think rare more means there's less of them than, like, the other blades. Yeah. Attack, defense, and healer. Hell, even some of the healer blades are secretly just attack blades that were given a healer weapon. Because of lore. Duh. Because clearly, when they were, you know, lorified, their lore wasn't good enough. I think what it technically is that the common blades are blades that were born here. Like in the world of Xenoblade 2. Since you learn from what's his face? Klaus, that core crystals are supposed to be like brain replicas or like memory storage for people who in his world and shit, you know? So I guess all the rare blades are just like the people from the original world. That's a great question. I don't think they can. I imagine they can't. Jesus. I kind of just feel like doing monkey teams today. I wonder why blades turn into titans eventually. Do you think it's because of corrupted data? Since they're, you know, storage technically? Life cycle? Yeah, but why is it the life cycle? Well, we know why it's the life cycle. It's because he wanted to make life and shit. Good old Klausy boy. Because he's trying to recreate Earth with the fucking cloud sea. Yeah, because all Titans were blades. At one point. I know that. And then Titans birth more blades. Yeah, true. Until a young lad was like, but what if? No. What if we all had the big land together so we could live happily? Oi oi. And that's how the ending of 2 went. That's a good question. I think it's stupid that he can't use the other robot. Because the other artificial blade. Because it's just like, who actually needs, you know, a light, you know, shield hammer blade, you know, or whatever they're called. I can't remember. I think it's shield hammer or some shit. Who actually needs that? Yeah, it was part of some of the DLC. No, hammer shield. No, not drill shield. It's like, you know, the normal blade weapon. That's the hammer shield hammer or whatever. Impact hammer? Is that what it's called? I'm thinking of shield blade from 3, I think. impact hammer or whatever. You know, the hammer weapon. That's what he uses. Technically he. It's complicated. But I don't think that guy should go to the other blade users. Why can't Tora use it? It's an artificial blade that's so stupid. They literally didn't need any more blades. They can already use every other blade. No. No, you cannot, sadly. If only the world were so kind to Tora. I mean, that's her weapon, the Calamity Scimitar, so... It's always been a sword. I mean, her real weapon. But yeah, Nia uses glaives all the time from Dromark. When Rock was born, do you think Vandom just really wanted some chicken thighs? Because my god, Rock's thighs sure are something. Rock's a guy. I think. Rock might be a... Who knows what Rock is? Rock's a bird. Duh. Okay. That was something. Jesus. I mean, have you heard Rock's voice? Not really a hint, but I guess, you know... Isn't 4, like, technically just a unique category or some shit? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, well, according to the Xenoblade Wiki, according to the Merc Group menu, Rock is reported as genderless blade since not listed as male, female, or animal. However, the party refers to Rock via he/him pronouns. So there's your answer. Because rock is unique, I guess. With only their first assigned blades. Interesting. Do they fight like they do in Torn of the Golden Country, or do they fight like they do in Xenoblade 2? I think this is a fair question. Because I think it matters a lot which one they fight like. Because if they fight like they do in Xenoblade 2... Was it 5 versus like 7? How many party members are in one? You've got Shulk, Rhine, Fiora, Sharla, Bird. Can't remember her name. I feel really bad. Ricky, Dunban. I'm currently at 7. Why can't I remember her name? I feel so bad. Or she doesn't get Shulk and now I can't remember her name? Damn. Starts with an M, maybe. That's all I've got. Can't remember her name. Oof. Then who do you get in 2? You get Rex with Pyra. You get Nia with Dromark. Morag with Brigid. Zeke with Pandoria. And then Tora with Poppy Mark 1. Who has Drill Shield? Drill Shield's kind of just... What's her starting element? Earth? Okay. Yeah, it's like... You know, 7 versus 5, I think. I think the crew from 1 has a bit of an advantage there. Now, if it was also included with versus the crew of 3, the full party of 3, then I'd say that gets even more complicated, honestly. Since your 7th party member in 3 can be like one of many different people. But fair questions nonetheless. You know, that does beg the question. Though I think, you know, with Zeke, he's a Blade Eater, and he's, Thunderbolt Zeke. That kind of makes it a little tough. Also. So I think the question is too tough to answer. Too many variables. Think we really need anything else? I think this is just totally survivable at this point with this monkey team. We'll sneak in a super mines. You know, we can definitely make 135,000 before round 80, right? Definitely. Just a red balloon. Very funny. I really think that is actually kind of hilarious. How many more monkey teams do we need? Like 1 billion before we get 100? Okay, hold on. 50, where's the 100? There it is. So we're at 17, dear God. So we're nowhere close. I want it to be on a new map that I haven't done yet. Or that I haven't finished yet, you know, that's what I mean. Okay, good enough. Hopefully. Okay, so this won't be that one then. At least I think. It's funny to think that, technically speaking, Zeke's weapon is the big metal slab that he attaches to Pandoria's baton. I always thought that was funny to think about. Ooh, you know, there's another fair argument to be had for Xenoblade 1's team, and it's that Rex doesn't start the game with Foresight. Shulk does get Foresight really early, so he has a vision. So now I don't know which team would actually win. It's a toss-up. There's good arguments for both sides. These are the real thoughts you have when you're playing Bloons, is thinking about which Xenoblade team would win if they fought each other. When you're, posed the question by your chat. What do we need? I want money. There will be lead soon. I do want airburst starts. Airburst starts is just always helpful. There we go. Bit extra damage. Cool. Van Damme? Yeah. You know, that's probably... Oh, what about Rock? You get Rock after. You get Rock after that point, yeah. And Rock becomes Rex's blade. So there's your answer. Rock becomes Rex's blade, so once Van Damme's gone, it's just Rock. For Rex. I don't think that's a question that's ever been posed before, you know? So I don't know the answer to that. Oh, yeah, okay. That one. What's her name? Hmm. Yeah. A's. Good question. Well, Hayes just died. So... I guess there's the answer to that. But that could technically just be because she didn't have her core crystal. Oh, true. That's fair. Because other than Hayes, they didn't really bring up Blades ever dying, other than Hayes. I mean, Malos lived past Amalthus, technically. But that's because he's an Aegis. Yeah. But Jin, it's also because he was a flesh eater already, so... I imagine flesh eaters just die. At that point, because they're turning more human, you know? I guess, you know, at that point, if they were still linked together, yeah, probably. Because, I mean, at the end of the game, they become unlinked, so, I mean, technically after that, she could just... Who knows? Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Hmm. You go a nice loud sip, so you can feel like you got something out of it, I guess. I don't know. It is funny that, like, the only official Nintendo art of Numa is from Super Smash Brothers. Because otherwise she doesn't have, like, official art, really. Always a funny thing. One Mithra or 20 Pyras? Let's say I was Malos. Okay. Huh. That's a good question. I mean... Technically, at one point, Malos sort of lost against Mithra, against one Mithra, so I guess I'd have to pick potentially 20 Pyras. Quantity versus quality, yeah. I guess I'd, yeah, have to go with potentially 20 Pyras. But no, I thought 3 was great. I think 3 might be the best in the series, honestly, because it was just such an interesting and deep story that was so fun. How many toads does it take to unscrew a light bulb? I don't know. How many does it take? $100? Good to know. Always wondered. It's such an interesting question. I finally now have the forbidden knowledge of knowing how many toads it takes to unscrew a light bulb. What? Okay. How close are we to our... Nope. Next, 500. Yikes. Or 1,000. I can read. Oh god. I can't read. Scrapyard. We've got, Can't do that. I can do reverse. There's no water here. That sucks. A lot. So I can't do camo on pop. I don't want to do this map then. There's no water. I guess I could place a pool. Whatever. Guess I'll place a pool. At least this pool isn't closed. What is licking toads the new crazy thing kids are doing nowadays? Back in my day, it was putting Burt's Bees lip balm on your eyelids. I didn't do it, but I heard people did it, and I think that's stupid. I think anyone who did that is the stupidest person alive. One blade from Nia, or 100 wet bridges? Let's see your Van Dam. Well, which blade from Nia, or blade form Nia? Oh, I can't read. I can read. Did you know that? Well, blade form Nia would just like absolutely eviscerate you. You know, heal you until you die. So I think I'd have to pick Bridget, you know? That's how she took down Mallow, so... So that's my answer, I guess. Super Cancer. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I think Nia would be the wrong choice. Because that was her flesh eater power. It was ultra healing. Alright. Let's see. Quick water. Oh, right. Yeah, whatever. Too late. Would you rather fight one Krampus-sized gorilla or 50 gorilla-sized Krampuses? Approximate. My name is not Briggsy. I cannot I am... We're not fighting Gorilla of the Woods. No, I'm not saying gorilla, I'm saying grilla. It's Gryla. Mm-hmm. God. Better be careful. I think there's gonna be a gorilla. There's gonna be a gorilla there. Oh yes, I too making it so my DM will never host a game ever again. Why would this be a weird drift? There's a large talking cat girl in a blue scuba suit, some red girl in a bikini, and a robot wielding hamster with hands on his head. Sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty normal, you know? Sounds like your average Tuesday, you know? I think it's interesting. I think the nerf damage from Rexton Mallows after Mallows survived super cancer. Uh-huh. Oh, but did you see? I fixed the spelling. I spelled caffeinated right. So they wouldn't perish under the 5th Brigade. Or whatever. Yeah, caffeinated. I fixed the spelling. If you didn't tell me, I would have noticed. Well, you were the one that complained about it. In the first place. Said about the cooldown, not the spelling. No, you mentioned the cooldown. You were, or the spelling. You were all like, you're like, I can't believe you spelled caffeinated wrong. I'm you know. You're like, I'll never be able to use it again. I'm like, oh, whatever. So I fixed it. Was it not you? Thought it was you. You're the only one that uses it. I can see my activity feed. You're currently the only person who's ever used it. You don't correct spelling. Uh-huh. Oh, that was Atomic. You're right. I can't read. Shush. Don't listen to me. Fuck! I'm gonna die in my life. You don't correct. You don't dare. And damn it, I'm wrong. And me, and my suffering. Can I die, please? You're right, I'm sorry I accused you. But you're right, I also added a cooldown because you did bring up a good point that I should add a cooldown. I'm sorry for accusing you. Will you ever forgive me? I can't read. My chat alert too small. Only if you get a blender and play your... I don't have a Mithra body pillow. Mithra's not even my favorite blade. Why would I have a Mithra one? Can I pick someone else? Don't you fucking lie. I'm not lying. I don't even have the amiibo, because those are expensive, but, you know. Also because I main Steve, so I don't know why I'd need an amiibo for a character I don't play. That much. I still haven't played Mithra, actually. Maybe I should. Pirate Mithra on Smash. I don't know. Amiibo cards for like $5. That's different. But who would ever care about the cards? You want the statues. That's the cool part. And yeah, I know that. I did that with the Animal Crossing ones because I wanted Coco in my village because Coco's my favorite animal in Animal Crossing. But the figures, just 3D print them. That's fair. I don't have a 3D printer. I'd have to ask my buddy who does have a 3D printer. And then he charged me money I don't have. Not everyone's like you, Gabriel Moneybags, clearly. He's played Xenoblade before, he'd know what I'm talking about. Oh, this is unfortunate. Hell, if I handed him enough cash, I'm sure he could just 3D print the sword itself, you know? Like life-size replica. Why the hell is there a shipyard on a Titan's ass? Why not? You know? Where else would you put one? Just buy a katana on eBay for $10. Why would I want that? No, I mean Pyro's sword. That's what I'd order, you know? Actually, I'd probably pick Numa's sword because her sword's cool, but you know. Or Noah's sword. He has a cool sword. You know whose Blade Quest was really boring? Ursula's. It's just so long. It was not entertaining at all. Since you have to send her through a million different, you know, merc camp things. I'm sure it is like paper mache. There's no way it's a good deal. There's no way you're getting what it's worth. Oh my god. You can purchase the Game Hot Pyro Lovely Hold a Sword Elegant Stand Resin 3D Print GK Kit figure? That's insane. Yeah, but I guess it's resin printing, so there wouldn't really be an infill. I don't know. Damn it. I'm just sitting on money for absolutely no reason, and it's costing me my life. Okay. Oh my god, we get a different monkey team? Hell yeah. Just wait till you see the 16 centimeter tall LL Home Toy Games GS Gene Commander Lovely Girl Elegant Stand Resin 3D Print GK Kit figure for $53. Who is it? Jean d'Arc. Jean? I don't know. G-Ann. I don't know. Joan d'Arc, you know, the French one. Real person. I think that's not how you spell her name, but I don't care. I don't even know who we're talking about anymore. What do you mean connecting to chat? I'm clearly connected to chat. Welcome to the chat room. Oh god. I'm sure it's fine. Twitch works flawlessly. How many people do you think only know who Joan of Arc is because of Fate, and doesn't know that Joan d'Arc was a real person? I could see it being the case that a lot of people don't know Joan d'Arc was a real person. Let's see. Just wait till you see the $75 Super Santa Snorlax cookie holder for holiday cookies for the holidays. Oh my god. Do you think we'll actually be able to get all of the shiny Ruinous Quartet? Because I could see people not really wanting Qian Pao because its shiny's really bad. I mean, it's just the terrible brown. It's just ugly. You know, you don't want your snow to be brown. But I mean, you know, Qian being autumn colors is really nice. And also, you know, Chi-Yu is just, like, amazing. You'd rather I was yellow Qianbao? No. I don't know what color I would rather Qianbao be. Maybe another black shiny. Like, instead of snow, it's like ash. I think that might be better. Than, you know, any other shiny that it has. Or could have. Or do you think it's going from vanilla flavor to chocolate flavor? And then it could have a strawberry flavor. You make it pink. For whatever color you make, it's cursed. Yeah, true. Pink and red are bloody snow nuts, strawberry flavored. Yellow is fizz. Yeah, true. I don't know. I just wish Qian Pao had a better shiny, man. Brown is muddy. Yeah, yeah. Why can't we just have a good shiny? That's what I want. Alright, I will quickly be right back really quick. What the hell do you mean? Huh? I'm sorry? Flareon objective most huggable Pokemon. It's likely too much for most who are capable of controlling it. Huh. Good to know. Oh my god. Is this the new copy pasta? As was for a while with the Vaporeons and whatnot. You know, I think a good shiny for Qianpao could be trade its the ice and snow colors on it. Then it would just be like ice with a bit of little specks of snow. I think that could be more interesting. Or at least it would look better. You know what? Flareon sounds like a great Pokemon to have with this new copy pasta. It looks like I'll have to invest in a Flareon. How's it shiny though? It's yellow, right? It's not terrible. I know Jolteon's what, green? Like a lime green? What is the common consensus of how everyone feels about the Ruinous Quartet? In terms of Pokemon edibility, water types are the most consumable type of or other animals usually cooked like birds. You know, I don't think I've ever thought about this. Thanks, I guess. Oh, Qianpao started already? God, it's colored. It's not great. It's not a good color. I wish it was blue, light blue. Make it ice colored. That would work great. Because it just looks like a pile of mud otherwise. It just doesn't look good. But make it like ice. Ice is cool. Use Qianpao in your Violet team? That's fair. I mean, it's a good Pokemon. It looks cool. It looks awesome, actually. you know, not shiny. I like the Ruinous Quartet. I think they're a good teaser to what technically could eventually become like a China region, you know? I think a China region would be good. But you need to feed it steaks. I don't know if that's what you were doing with the steaks. Sir, left or right? I'll be a wild card. I'll say left. Okay. Good to know. That's what you were asking. Mm-hmm. That was a large sip. Okay. If this was a more intense game, one of those times, that'll screw me up. Middle of a boss fight, I will just perish. That was a gulp. Yeah. True. A swa. You know, I don't think I like, that second option that it could have been. Hold on. I don't think. I think it would be an inhale. Inhale would be bad. You shouldn't breathe tea. Definitely not a slurp. Huh. My god. And Ting Lu isn't bad. I kind of like Ting Lu. Like, its shiny it's got a good shiny. I mean, Chi-Yu has the best shiny, though. Which generation is Skarmory from? Either 2 or 3, I think, maybe? Maybe? No, I don't know. Is it 4? That would be nuts. I actually don't know. 2? Okay. Cool. Mag Cargo? That one's... Mag Cargo's harder. Maybe 3 or 4? God, it would suck if that's from 2. I don't think it is. Is it 2? Shit! Fuck! Damn. You'd have to roast me like that. The hell? I tried my best. There's a ton of different... So you know Pokemon have categories, right? Like egg groups? Is that what you mean? Oh, bird Pokemon. Oh. Cave Pokemon. Shark Pokemon? How many sharks are there? Sharpedo. Oh, I guess Garchomp is a land shark. What Pokemon would be the live coal category? I mean, you've got, what, Roly-Coly, Carcol and Colossal. You're wrong? Shit. Damn. Damn. Magby? Okay. Good to know. I'm getting absolutely roasted right now. Jesus. I'm sorry. I'll study up my Pokemon knowledge. Let's try again. The waterfish. Fuck. That's a tough one. What the hell? The most basic sounding category? I'm gonna guess, of all the fish, I'm gonna guess Basculin. Waterfish? The hell could be waterfish? I'm wrong. No. Wooper and Quagsire. They're not fish. What is this? But they're in the waterfish category. Damn. God, it's true. That's stupid. The bite Pokemon? Could that be Trapinch? Oh. Dreadnought? Damn. Okay. That makes sense too, though. That makes sense also. What is Trapinch? Where are you, Trapinch? What gen are you in? Oh, there you are, buddy. Trapinch is, oh, the ant pit Pokemon. That makes sense since it's an antlion. The savage Pokemon. That's tough. Who do I feel is kind of ravenous? Maybe... we can do Basculin again. Because it's, what, a piranha, technically? Or some shit? I don't know. I guess I could see Carvana also. But not as... I don't know. Carvana? Okay, okay. Cool. I'm figuring it out. One day I'll be a real Pokemon master. Jesus. A wild Pokemon? What? Well, I don't want to go with the obvious answer. Even though I really want to go with the obvious answer. Because you say while, and it makes me think of Mawile. But that's Wile E. Coyote. What does that mean in Wile E. Coyote? How many coyote Pokemon are there? I don't even know what Wile means. What does Wile mean? Let's look that up. Maybe then I'll figure out the answer. Wile. Definition. Devious or cunning stratagems employed in manipulating or persuading someone to do what one wants. Whoa. Okay. Who's deceptive? I don't know. Let's go with... Let's just give up and go with, I don't know, someone like Impidimp or something. I don't know. I've got actually no idea what it could be. How the fuck? I don't know. Dude, I don't... Well, who is it? Because I don't know otherwise. It's correct? Oh shit. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, Fairy Dark type. It just seemed like a very manipulative type. So, and I was like, I don't know if it's Mordred or Grimmsnarl. Or Morgrem? Morgrem, that's what it is. Morgrem or Grimmsnarl. So I was like, Mordred's who it's named after. So I was like, Impidimp, I guess. Patient Pokemon. Man. There's a lot of patient Pokemon. The patient Pokemon. That's hard. I've got a few thoughts in there. Like, I've got a few thoughts. I've got, like, Meditite. Because meditation and whatnot. I don't think it's Abra. Who else is patient? I don't know, actually. I have, like, no thoughts. Maybe a Rangaroo, I guess? Yeah, probably not. I don't know. Those are my two thoughts. Can I get the type? What type is it? The logic is spot on is somehow Wobbuffet? Interesting. Huh. Weird. What if you give me the type? Then, as a hint, then maybe I could figure some of them out, you know? I mean, maybe some of it would be a little obvious after you give me the type, but, you know... I guess other than water fish, because you just say water type. The jet Pokemon. That's... No. Oh. I was gonna make a stupid guess. I was gonna say Latios or Latios, but no, those are the Eon Pokemon, right? Shit. Is it, fuck, what's its name? No, it's not that one. I don't think it is. You know, do you need a hint? Can I get its type? Water. Ugh. Water. Okay. There's a lot of water types, so... Oh. No, probably not. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm staring at the water types, I'm not looking at what they are, and the only one who looks like a plane is Mantine. So that's my guess. Octillery? That doesn't make any sense at all. Well, I guess it shoots like a jet stream or some shit. Yeah, inkjet, that too, I guess. I don't know. These are all. That's a stretch. Really, you can't fit there? Oh, you can. Okay. The Scout Pokemon. A Scout Pokemon. Or is it the Scout Pokemon? Scout? My first guess, like if I don't give myself time to think about it, is weirdly Dreepy, but that's because, you know, it's kind of based on a stealth bomber. But I don't know. Can I get a hint? What's its type? There's multiple Pokemon. One is fire, one is normal. Whack. Scout is hard. Normal is weird also. I am looking at all of the fire types. I don't think I could ever figure out which one of these could be the Scout Pokemon. But since one of them's a dog, I guess two of them are dogs. But I want to go with Houndour, I guess. I don't know. Hisuian, Growlithe, and Patrat? Really? What's normal Growlithe? The puppy Pokemon. Hisuian, Growlithe? Yeah, the Scout Pokemon. That's weird as hell. Okay, sure. Why'd they change what Hisuian Growlithe is compared to normal Growlithe? That doesn't make any sense. It just seems like a weird thing to do. Patrat makes sense, actually, because it's like... Because Patrat and Watchog are like, you know... Patrat's like patrolling or something like that. And Watchog is being the watchdog. So wow, that actually makes a lot of sense. A trainee Pokemon. I would instantly guess Tyrogue if I didn't let myself think. Tyrogue feels right. But what's its type? It's ground? Ground is weird. Why was that so tightly packed? What the fuck? Ground type? What are the ground types? Ground is a weird type. Trainee? We already know it's not Trapinch, because that was the Anthill one or whatever. fuck? None of these look like they would be trainee. The hell? K? The fuck? Okay. Oh, you know who's got a weird name? You know who's got a weird name that becomes two different types once he evolves? You know who I'm thinking of. Oh wow, I can't remember your name right now. You know, pre-evolution to Ninjask. What's its fucking name? That one. Why can't I remember its name right now? Hold on. Yeah, Ninkata. That one, thank you. Yeah, that one. That's my guess. You're correct? Cool. Because that's like one of the weird Pokemon cases. That's like, why does it go from bug ground to bug flying and bug ghost? Doesn't make any sense. The ball Pokemon? I really hope it's Voltorb or Electrode. If it's not, uh-oh. What other balls are there? Jigglypuff? That's a balloon Pokemon. Or is that Igglybuff? Or is it both? Who else is a ball? What's its type? Grass? Damn. He's sweet and Voltorb or Electrode. Correct. Okay. Ping? Oh. Not important ping. He's swinging balls. What's Voltorb and Electrode normally if they're not the ball Pokemon? No, they are also ball Pokemon. Okay. No, they're also called the ball Pokemon. You can't lie to me, I just looked. The clap Pokemon? Who fucking claps? That's weird. What's its type? Oh, if it's a seal, it could be... Wait. Who fucking claps? Wait, could it be, like, Spheal? Oh, they're the sphere Pokemon. Is it Spheal? Oh, okay. It is Spheal? Okay. Because I didn't know if they're the sphere Pokemon was in reference to me talking about Voltorb, or normal Voltorb or not. But I was like, oh. You meant it's because it's Spheal. Okay. Gotcha. Heavyweight Pokemon? Hariyama, maybe? I don't know. What type can they be? If there's multiple. It's ground type. Shit. Ground type's weird. Because there's like a million Pokemon in ground type, but you'll always never think of the million Pokemon in ground type. Heavyweight. Here's a secondary hint question. Does it have two types? I guess there's not many pure ground types, so the answer is probably yes. So hold on, never mind. Don't answer that question. No! Really? It's pure ground? I won't look. I'll just keep looking at every ground type. I'm not gonna cheat by looking at only ground types. Or, like, pure ground types. Fuck, though. Now I have to look at these guys and remember which one of them is pure ground. And who's heavy? No, it can't be Rhyhorn. I think that's the drill Pokemon anyway. And also your rock type. And ground. Fuck. Which one of these Pokemon look like outliers? Mudsdale's an outlier. Because I don't know its other type. Hippowdon's an outlier. I don't know its other type. Is it one of those two? Who else does... of course, it's the heaviest Pokemon in the game, Groudon! We figured it out! Actually, is Groudon still the heaviest Pokemon? Pick one? Damn it. One horse, the other hippo. Hippo typically heavier than horse. I'll go with Hippowdon, I guess. I'm going with Groudon. Final answer. Hippowdon? Okay, okay. Go with Groudon. Final answer. Not the heaviest Pokemon anymore, but you know, hey, it's still up there. Heaviest Pokemon, if you just want to have an easy answer, is just what? It's Eternatus now, right? Because Eternatus is both the largest and heaviest Pokemon now. Which is lame, kinda. I guess it makes sense. It's supposed to be like the gigantic Pokemon. The soft tissue Pokemon? Well, my instant guess would be one of the cells, so I'll go with Solosis, I guess. And if that's wrong, what type is it? Goomy, Sliggoo, or Goodra? Damn, really? That's dumb. It sounds like it would be a cell. So I guess dragon type then. Oh, that was it? Okay. These are hard. Pokemon whatevers are like actually kind of tough. Because it's never stuff you think about. A generator Pokemon. If I go instantly based on thought, I guess Electabuzz maybe, or Electivire. I don't know. It's gonna be an electric type. God, there's too many electric types. It's normal type. The fuck? Huh? Fuck do you mean it's normal type? Bruh. Doesn't make any sense. Normal type? The fuck? Huh? Normal type. What? Is there a normal electric type? Oh, there is. You know what? I'm gonna go with the normal electric type. Helioptile or Heliolisk. Even though that would clearly be like sun-based Pokemon because of their name. They're electric type, right? I'm not wrong about that? Am I crazy? Yeah, they're electric type. This was evil, Heliolisk or Helioptile? Okay. Cool. They're what, the only normal electric type? Or something like that? Oh no, wait. No, that's flying. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Yeah, they're the only ones. That's mean. A cave Pokemon? Zubat. Oh, right off the bat, it's a dragon type? I knew it, it's Noibat. Or Noivern would be the dragon one, because Noibat's not dragon type. That's not my final guess. No? Shit. Damn it. Noivern... Oh, no, wait. Noibat is dragon type. Oh, but it's not. Probably the cave Pokemon. Shit. Hold on. Wait. Cave? Fuck. Dragon type. There's only a million dragon types. Is it pure dragon type? Or is it dual type? Both? Shit. That's not helpful. Thought that would help me more. I don't think it would be Hydreigon. It's not that one. That's not my answer. I guess I could see Tyrantrum, but it's probably not that. Who do I couldn't think of who it could be? I guess I could weirdly see Garchomp. I'm pretty sure it's not Garchomp. I'm gonna go with... Man, I almost want to say either Haxorus or Druddigon. I'm gonna go with Druddigon, I think, because I think Haxorus might be the Axe Jaw Pokemon. It's Gabite? Oh. Really? Huh. Oh no. Good to know. Gabite is the cave Pokemon. Weird. Oh, and Druddigon. Hell yeah. Still right, technically then. I didn't know Gabite. Druddigon just seemed like I didn't know what else it could have been. So that was my, like, Hail Mary. Druddigon's shiny is just carrot. Yeah, that's true. A very small carrot with a lot of green. Do you think Mega Dragonite's shiny is gonna look like Dragonair or look like shiny Dragonair? Or do you think they're gonna keep it like moss green? Or like seafoam green, whatever the hell it is now. Because sometimes they change the color of the shiny. The Plasma Pokemon. Well, that sounds like it would either be fire or electric type. Probably electric. Because electric is more commonly... It's Ghost? I knew it. It's the Only electric ghost Pokemon in existence, Rotom. It's the only electric ghost Pokemon. It's also one of my favorite Pokemon. It's just a little guy. A little rascal. What if I told you it's ice? Alright, who's the ice electric Pokemon? Or grass or flying or fire? I probably still could have figured out, or fire would have been obvious, because isn't Rotom also like one of the very few fire electric types? So fire would have been obvious. Or water. Electric flying, I wouldn't have picked Emolga, so... And I don't think I would have picked Wattrel or Kilowattrel. Is there any other flying electric types other than those four? Not that I can think of. Grass and electric, I think, is also exclusive to Rotom. Oh no, it's not, because of Hisui, but we know that one. We know Hisui and Voltorb's Ball, so the only other option would have been Rotom Mo form. We just did that map, I don't want to do it again. Water electric. I don't know how many water electric types there are, but I'm sure there's not many. There's 3, and I don't think it's Chinchou or Lantern. Tiny mouse Pokemon. Sandshrew. I don't know. I mean, sometimes tiny mouse ones have weird names. Is Pikachu the tiny mouse? No, Pikachu's just the mouse. It's Pichu? That makes sense. Everyone knows Sandshrew is clearly a mouse. You can tell by its name. Sandshrew. Don't look up that shrews aren't mice. This is... what? No. It's a rodent. Sometimes they have weird names, okay? It's Pichu, though? Okay. Weird. I mean, it makes sense, because what, Pikachu's the mouse Pokemon? So Pichu being the tiny mouse Pokemon just makes sense. What is Sandshrew? Sandshrew is the mouse Pokemon. So I was in the right direction. Sandshrew just not the tiny mouse Pokemon. It's the normal mouse Pokemon. Why is Sandshrew the mouse Pokemon? That doesn't make sense. So my train of thought was in the right direction, at least. With that. God. Okay. I need... Well, there's lead camo. But also, right now, purples are going to be a huge problem. Renegade Pokemon. What type is it? Because I have, like, no ideas what it could be. Ghost? Shit. I better know this one. Man, looking at all these ghost types is not helping. Renegade? The fuck? There's a hair on my phone. Does it have a secondary type or is it pure ghost? No more hints? Fuck. Shit. I don't get any hints. Ghost. Ghost. Oh, fuck. I've got actually nothing, so I'm just gonna have to throw out a random one. And go with, Sableye. Duh. Giratina. That makes sense. I guess that makes sense. It did go Renegade from, the trio. Ghost Dragon type. It was the only Ghost Dragon type for the longest time until, you know, whatever Dragapult existed. I mean, I guess Giratina makes sense since, yeah, it did technically go Renegade from the creation trio. And then Arceus was like, alright, young man, you're grounded to the anti-dimension with you. A pitch black Pokemon, well, either what would come to mind for me is either Darkrai or Zekrom. I guess Darkrai could be the Nightmare Pokemon. Honchkrow? Really? Are you sure about that? I'm gonna confirm. I'm looking. Okay. Honchkrow would be weird. So it's not Honchkrow. Okay. Call your bluff. So which one is it? Or am I right or wrong? It's the pitch black. Thank you. I need to answer. I gave two thoughts. Do I have to pick one of them? You said it's the pitch black, so there's only one of them. Oh. Pick one? Okay. Oh, well, I was thinking... So I have to debate between Darkrai and Zekrom? Shit. Fucking... I don't know. I really want to say it's Zekrom because, you know, Pokemon Black version. But like I don't know what I want. Fuck. I'm gonna flip a coin. Which one's heads? Which one should be heads? Darkrai or Zekrom? Got a Terraria. It has legs. Thank you, very helpful. So which one should be heads? Darkrai or Zekrom? I've got a Terraria copper piece. I know Darkrai has legs. You can't fool me with that one. I've seen Darkrai's legs. You think you can make me pick Zekrom just because Darkrai has secret legs? You know, I'm flipping a coin. I'm gonna say Darkrai is heads. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, I landed on heads, so I'm saying it's Darkrai. Okay, cool. Thank God. I knew about Darkrai's secret legs. You couldn't have fooled me with that. Is the I'll look. Zekrom, Dragon Electric, one of like few. Oh, that's some bullshit. I just looked. Zekrom is the deep black Pokemon. Not pitch black, but deep black. Okay, sure. Cool. That's fair. Oh my god. The Gratitude Pokemon. What type is it? Because that's a tough one. Flying. Togekiss. No, I'm not. I have no idea. Does it have a second? No, it's Shaman? Oh, okay. Grass? Flying. That's weird. Gratitude. Why? Weird. Shaman Sky. Yeah, I knew Shaman Sky was grass flying, but that's just weird that it's the Gratitude Pokemon, is more what I was thinking. But okay. Sure. What a weird thing. Oh, well, that's so alpha probably just means as in first. I'm sure they don't mean definition like what modern day speak would say is alpha. So that means first Pokemon. So it's God. Duh. The answer is God. God as in Pokegod, as in Arceus, that's what I mean. I guess you could argue Mew, but I'm still going with God. Yeah, it's God. Hell yeah. And then if you want, you can pick one of the artificial Pokemon. Or is it the synthetic Pokemon? You know, the one that's supposed to be the recreation of God. With a, you know, Silvally. Or type Null. Where are you actually? Hold on, I'm looking for a type Null. Type Null is the synthetic Pokemon. Okay. Neon, is it Finneon or Luminion? Yes? Okay. Cool. We did it. We made it to the end of stream. It's a miracle. We actually survived somehow. But yes, as I just said, it is the end of stream for the day. Tomorrow I shall be playing Grounded 2. The Paradox Pokemon. I can do that before we leave. Fucking... The Paradox Pokemon? What? Is there a the? Is it... Can we have a Paradox Pokemon? What type is it? This is the last one, though. Can I just say it's one of the Paradox Pokemon? And just go like, oh, clearly it's like every time. Okay, so it's just a Paradox Pokemon. I'm gonna go with my favorite Paradox Pokemon. What is my favorite Paradox Pokemon? There's a lot of Paradox Pokemon I like. Kind of like Brute Bonnet. It's electric. Oh, gotcha. That's well, which electric? You've got what? Iron Thorns or Sandy Shocks? Yeah. Miraidon? No, that one too. That one's electric also. But I'm also right, because every Paradox Pokemon is the Paradox. The Chainsaw Pokemon? No. Okay, I'm leaving now. I'll be ending stream for the day. I'll be playing Grounded 2 tomorrow. Oh, fine, I'll take another caffeinated before I leave. Mm-hmm. God, that was a lot. Okay. I will see you later. Have a good rest of your day.